Oh, hello everyone. It's Susie, Crypto Granny here. Today's 21st of March, 2025, and the time in Europe is 16:51 p.m. I apologize, guys. I've got no teeth. I do have false teeth, but I just can't wear them. They actually make me really sick. I cry reach every time I put them in. So I'll be getting implants, full implants on the 2nd of April. I had 11 teeth up. I was really crook. The gums were killing me. Seriously, I've never known anything like it. And also with that, I'm sorry to say, I was battling with alopecia and psoriasis on my head, a skin problem where it's an autoimmune, where it keeps biting something and just keeps regenerating more and more skin and creates incredible fatigue. So sorry if I forget things today, but look, I thank everyone for their warm wishes. I love you all. And look, I'm ultra bullish this crypto market. I do believe there'll be a V-shaped recovery. So there could be another sell-off. That's why we only bought 15 grand today at crypto, BCH, Litecoin, and Link. But there could be another sell-off where Bitcoin goes below 83,000, 80,000 again. And that's a short-term thing, right? It could dip down to 79. We'll buy some more there, wherever the altcoins are, my favorite altcoins, Link and a few others. But then I think it's going to be an absolute V-shaped recovery straight up. The Fed didn't reduce interest rates this week, but they need to, and this will be a massive V-shaped recovery. Everyone's buying crypto, everyone. Okay, so that's pretty much. So grab yourself a cup of coffee. I hope you're all looking after yourself. You're looking after your partners, your beautiful wives and husbands, beautiful children, beautiful animals, and just making this life a better world. Being generous, being kind-spirited, just so the world is better and the environment and animals and everything else. So grab a cup of coffee, wherever else. I've got a beer, and we'll talk about the crypto market, and we'll look at live coin watch just in a sec. And then I've got a video as well. Thank you.
Anything I would want to do, the markets here. Anyway, that's where we're going, but I do find Susie very useful because she's like the ankle biter, you know. She's the one who doesn't let go, and she will not allow this to be it's great fun. It's great fun doing it.
Live coin watch today, I mean, not tomorrow. So I'm still a bit spaced out. I'm on a few drugs and things. My cap is 2.715 trill. It's quite low. Still hasn't reached that 3 trill and stayed above it from the 5 year ago rally. Volume is 66 billion, quite healthy. Liquidity is huge at 11.1 billion, means money is coming to the market. Okay, it's simple as that. Bitcoin dominance is 61.17. XRP dominance is still very high at 5.08%. Apparently, the SEC has dropped the case, which is great for XRP. Ethereum dominance, I'm very happy about that. So we might look starting to buy some XRP as it goes below $2, okay? I'm very happy now that that's happened, but they've got to create fees now. So, you know, Ethereum dominance keeps going lower at 8.46. I am concerned about Ethereum. There's some big sell levels at 1,700, massive sell levels. And also the stakers, two largest Ethereum stakers in the Ethereum network. If Ethereum gets down to 1,700, they're going to start selling big time Ethereum massively, right? So I see Ethereum as being a huge risk here. It could really go low and out of the top too, okay? Could be down, say, at 9 or 10, right? Tron dominance will go higher. It's very cheap. It's performed very well with the sell-off, 0.75. Link dominance should go high, 0.33. Solano, 2.37, should stay around there, and BCH should go much higher. If we look at Bitcoin at the moment, 83,705, did get a bit lower, and it's holding this level. But I do think we could see another dip first, and then we'll be a buy there for the V-shaped recovery straight up, okay, in terms of crypto. I'm ultra bullish crypto. Everything is set up for the biggest rally we've ever seen. And it's very cheap compared to the financial markets, the equity markets. Ethereum 1952 looks vulnerable. XRP 237 could go down a lot because a lot of people are in XRP and 40% or 50% of the open positions are in loss position. Binance has done incredibly well at 636. It's very, very cheap. And I've said that for ages. This thing should be at 6,000. Plus, there was a big institution from Saudi Arabian wealth fund that bought into Binance, 2 billion, which is huge. ADA 0.705, 705, too expensive. Dodge cheap, 1.6. Tron cheap at 23. Link extremely cheap at under 14 bucks, really cheap. To joke where Link is at the moment, should be, 100 times. Litecoin, we bought some Litecoins performing quite well. 93.31, we've made money out of it. AVAX 18.53, very cheap. BCH, very cheap. We bought some of that, 326. And Pepe, we're going to get a bounce here very soon. A big bounce out of Pepe. Okay, so let's see what we've got on the video, because I always forget what I put on my videos. Okay, so today we did have a buy order, people. We bought $15,000 all up for the investment portfolio number 7. On our app, it's under portfolio allocations. All that's been updated. So we bought Chainlink. We bought it at 14.05, 5,000 units, $5,000, I should say. We bought Litecoin at 92.78, $5,000 worth, and we bought BCH at 330.82. As I said, if the market dips down one more time, which I'm expecting it to, just one more time, below on Bitcoin 80,000, we are definitely buyers. And we're at that level. Below that, we're going to buy another $25,000, which I think will take this portfolio up to about 290,000 US, 300,000. That's where it'll be capped. And the market seems to be buying at 35% negative, which it currently is at the moment, our portfolio, and selling at 35% positive. Now, what I'm going to do is next time it gets up to 35% positive, sell maybe, a third of the portfolio, see if it dips and then take profit and buy more, right? But we'll play that game when it shows itself, and it certainly will show itself, okay? So we're going to be much more active on what we're holding in our portfolio particularly. All right, so that's the buy order today, okay? So please do that buy order. And, if you don't have 15 grand, just whatever you've got, 200 bucks, allocate to a third of each, right? To those coins that I've actually set. So let's play the rest of this. What else do I have here? I never know. That's our buy order. So it was at 14:20 p.m. Dutch time. So we thought we looked at just very quickly what's happening in interest rates. US 10-year bonds saw at 4.245. US yen looks quite weak, which is good for risk markets. Gold's gone through 3,000, which is huge. Plus, we've got the CIB index and the Baltic Dry Index, up a lot. Now, we have had a lot of trade war speak, 25% imports on this and that from China and Canada. So clearly that's going to change inflation, the outlook, but also the outlook for the American balance sheet and its deficits. CPI, the published figures are wrong. CPI is running at 200% per annum. The published figures are saying 3%. It's garbology, okay? Trump wants to levy taxes clearly on China, Mexico, and Canada at the moment, okay? And that's pretty much what he's focusing on. He's also stopped funding the Ukraine war, which Mr. Biden was paying, $50 million a month. And I'm glad about that because it's actually stopping the war now. It's the smartest thing to do. Also, Mr. Trump is saying to Putin, if you don't want to stop the war in Ukraine, we're going to levy all sorts of taxes on you. So, I think he's right about that. Plus, clearly what's happening in, the Middle East with Israel and what's happening in Palestine, Gaza, right? So, hopefully he's got the right idea to stop wars. Wars are dumb. Dumb, dumb, dumb. We've seen massive liquidations in the crypto market with margin, with leverage, clearly. people are selling and, buying, and they're putting on too much leverage, and that doesn't surprise. XRP has underperformed. The SEC has come out and said they're going to give up the XRP case, and that's fair enough. And I would have thought there was going to go up. But the point is, there's a lot of open interest to buy positions on XRP at a higher level than 240, more like 280 or $3. And, it's just not performing, okay? And we also see great weakness in Ethereum, amazing, a lot of sell orders on Ethereum. And we see that within the Ethereum ETFs. People are not buying Ethereum ETFs, they're buying Bitcoin. And we see that also in the decline in Ethereum's total percentage out of the total market percentage for cryptocurrency. Also, Mr. Trump's World Liberty Financial crypto exchange, they've been selling a lot of tokens, and they've also put money aside for 300 million US dollars to buy more crypto. And we know they've been buying Tron, Bitcoin, Avalanche. Who else? Tron, Bitcoin, Avalanche, a bit of XRP, and Dodge, and a few others. Okay. And all those coins, as far as I'm concerned, are very, very cheap. What else I got here? Also, there's some talk also, I remember, that Mr. Trump might be interested in buying a stake in Binance. And we know that the World Sovereign Wealth Fund in Abu Dhabi bought $2 billion investment in Binance. And Binance's coin has done very well since 633. I expect it to, go 10 times, right? I mean, Binance, the biggest exchange, makes so much money, and it makes sense. Okay, that makes a lot of sense to me, and it wouldn't surprise me because, you've got CZ in basically Mr. Trump's ear. You've even got Justin Sun in Mr. Trump's ear, and there's a big connection between Binance and Tron. That's why we buy TRX as well. Okay, so it's a pretty good story. Equity markets do look weak to me. What else? We had a big that scam from Lazarus got about 1.5 billion in reserves from Bybit. Oh, and also we see that egg prices are going up dramatically. Here we go. Egg price is $8.35 from way back, only $1. Also, we find that people are reducing their retail spend because they don't have any money. I thought this was really interesting, this one here. Go back. Just this last, if I go back here, bear with me. This Twitter I thought was really interesting. Wait a minute. Sorry. Play that and see if I can get the last Twitter. See the egg skyrocketing. I love eggs. Love eggs. It's the only thing I can eat at the moment, eggs. I've had a lot of eggs lately in the last 6 weeks. Okay, this was interesting. It's by 21st Capital Cinema. And I believe this actually, guys and girls. Trade war, it's a V-shaped economy, absolutely straight boom, tariffs are inflationary, they're stagflationary, absolutely. Price is going to go up and up and up. China, Mexico, and Canada. And we'll see all the bad news. Then the Fed will come in and start easing like crazy. The US government will start getting better data, and we're going to see a massive, massive crypto rally, mega crypto rally. Okay. And that's where I stand, people. It's exactly my view. So we keep buying into weakness. Absolutely. Bank of Japan, interest rates are going higher. They didn't do anything, but other banks, central banks in the world are cutting interest rates. The Fed will cut interest rates. There's no doubt they're getting too much pressure from Mr. Trump, the president. So yeah, we've seen Bitcoin the last 6 weeks, traveling at 79,000 to about 86,000. But certainly under 80,000, we are a buyer of Bitcoin. Probably $10,000. We're a buyer of Bitcoin. High market said 99% they won't cut in March. That's fair enough, but I believe they will cut next month. Absolutely. I think interest rates in the States are still too high. They're over 4% and they're still too high. And the 30-year bond rate is still over 6%. And that's not great for American consumers that are broke and in debt. Plus, unemployment starting to rise as well. And geopolitical risk as such. What else have got on this? Okay, we had 24 hot searches. Solana was up there, Orca, and PI Network. Cap, Bitcoin dominance over 6%, fear and greed 27. I love to buy in fear. What else we got? Okay, let's just play this now. Small little tokens went up a lot. MicroStrategy is still buying heaps of Bitcoin worth 41 billion, and this is their chart since 2023. Also, Liberty bought AVAX and Mint on their exchange. Bitcoin drawdowns, very interesting. Wow, massive drawdowns. That's really interesting. Market was over leveraged. Binance, $2 billion investment by Abu Dhabi MGX. Ripple got into regulatory approval with Dubai, which is great for Ripple, fantastic. And the SEC has not going on with the Ripple case at all, which is great. And there's no fines or anything. So that's very positive for Ripple. XRP, if I was going to buy, I'm looking probably, excuse me, below $2. Preferably $1.70, something like that. Okay. Oh, also, Mr. Garlinghouse talking about trying to get XRP into the US government's treasury portfolio. So that's going to be interesting in itself. I don't know whether they'll do it, but he's trying to push that, certainly. Very interesting stuff, people. What else we got? Yep. Okay. It's all good. Looks like the case is gone, and that's fantastic for everyone. Okay, what else? UAE expansion by Ripple. Oh, CME just recently put on Bitcoin futures, Solana futures, and XRP. We've got a lot of states in America looking to create Bitcoin reserves, and apparently they've got regulatory approval to do that. Crypto.com, for some reason, issued 70 million extra cryptocurrency supply, and people weren't very happy with that. They are expanding everywhere and doing a great story, but I don't know why they issued more supply of crypto.com Crow, which is not great for anyone holding Crow. Some of my old investors that had investment portfolio number 5 might still be in Crow. They shouldn't be, but some are. I'd be getting out of it right now and buying Chainlink, which is incredible. Okay, it's just the cheapest crypto in the market over everything, and it's an amazing story. Chainlink should be what, $10,000 a unit, seriously. Yeah, it's been a lot of rumors about Mr. Trump and Binance, whether they're going to invest in Binance, particularly in the US, which would be very interesting. Nothing would surprise me. We've seen Kraken take over Ninja, a trading platform, for $1.5 billion. We've seen now Mr. Donald Trump's son, Eric, he's on the board of a crypto company called it's the Treasury. What's it called? Magix or something? Magellan or something, buying into Bitcoin. Okay, so the family of crypto, the Trump family, is positioned right on all the different boards, right? Also the SEC guy, the guy they're going to put on, call someone like, is so pro crypto, it's not funny. And even a couple of the other people they put on who had $200 million in crypto sold it down before they started in Trump advisory or whatever. And yeah, I mean, Mr. Trump is crypto president. Anyway, look, I've talked enough. Lizzie's yelling now, and it's great to be back. I really miss all my clients, but thank you for WhatsApping me and wishing me well. And thank you so much for your support. And look, I know I haven't done anything. Yeah, I'll give you extra membership. Don't worry about it, okay? And when I do an issue of Crypto Granny, I'll give you Crypto Granny tokens for free. And you'll make money out of that as well. It's about making money, okay? But also being kind in this world, looking after animals, looking after people, even if they're not a part of your own family, and doing the right thing with the environment and everything else. But thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you all, and thank you so much for your support. Thank you. That was a great video.